If I said to you, what is a Minecraft speedrun? You'd probably give me the answer of, well, it's how long it takes to beat the game, either on a set seed or a random seed. Now you would be correct, however there is a whole series called Minecraft Java Edition Category Extensions, which offers a whole load of new speedruns. These vary from, okay, I can see why you'd speedrun this makes sense, to, why on earth is this a speedrun, what are you doing? I'm going to be reviewing a few, and then I'm going to be attempting some for myself, so let's get right into it. The first run that we're going to review is by Chairpop. This is probably the most logical and fairly self-explanatory one. It's just to simply enter the end. So this is on a set seed, so they've preloaded a seed that they know the end portal is there with a 12i. He runs over to location, quits the game and re-enters. As he mines the sand and the gravity falls, he can slip into this cave and he can simply fall into the stronghold and run off to the portal, and he jumps in for a total of 17 in-game seconds and 23.5 seconds real time. Okay, so we've got the world loaded here, and let's start the timer and then we'll turn around and go. That's not an ideal spawn because I had to jump up that hill, but we can still head over to the location here. So we then jump off here, save and quit to title. Probably jumped a little bit too far, which is annoying. Find this one, fallen through here, down we go. The silverfish in my way, and there it is. That was, I'm gonna have to freeze frame because I couldn't pause it at the same time, but there it is. We've entered the end in less than 30 seconds. So upon reviewing that run afterwards, I can see that my time where I entered the portal was 28.38 seconds. If you then removed a few seconds I was out of the world, funnily enough that was 3.01 seconds I was out of the world, so it's very easy to subtract that. So my in-game time goes to 25.37 seconds, which is not great, but that does still put me 17th on the leaderboard. Obviously, I could do a lot better with a better spawn, probably some more optimized movement. But no, that was actually quite a cool one to do. And yeah, I like that. I would give that speedrun an A for awesome. Next up, we have a full inventory run by Unsorted. I think I've said that right. But it's fairly straightforward. It's just how quickly can you fill up your inventory. And this guy can do it in just over 12 seconds. So let's see if we can get anywhere close to this. Okay, let's see how fast we can do this run. So we need to come in here, get this chest to mine this up, mine all of the blocks around here. I think one of them went in the lava, and we come down here, get all of the stuff we need for out of here, and then mine the chests. And then just mine some of this stuff. And that's it. And that was a very poor speedrun if I do say so myself. So the movement wasn't great. I fumbled trying to use the chest and the items and everything. With a bit of practice, you can obviously be much faster. And actually going back to review it, I opened up the inventory and it was full on 25.86 seconds. Now if I was to submit that as a real run, that would put me as number 95, which is quite low, but it's still 95 out of 197, so it's a good start. The next one we have is from Bloon. Now this is to obtain a cake, and this one's fairly straightforward. It's you just pick up all of the crops, you trade with villagers until they unlock the next level, and then eventually you can pick up a cake. And he did this in just over 15 seconds. So let's see if I can get closer to this one than I did to the last one. Okay, let's go. Let's pick up all the potatoes that we could need, and then just get loads of carrots. Like so. And then want to trade for you, and leave it. And want to trade for you, and then leave it. Split these in half. And then get some bread in. And then we need to find the cake. And there it is. That is 26 seconds. Oh my god, that is very bad. That is, wow. So yeah, we were 10 seconds off the pace really. That was not a good run or whatsoever. It's just the movement's not there. I've fumbled the trades. And you know what? Even little speedruns like this are just so optimized. You have to do it perfectly. If not, it's just a waste. And if I was to submit my time on the leaderboard, I would sit around 45th. And that is slap bang in the middle because there is 90 different runs for obtaining a cake. So I'm literally bang average. And the final run of today is probably on the highest level of what the fuck is this. So this is to get a stack of lime wool. So this run is by Rip FC. So Rip enters a desert temple. He uses the TNT to get loads of blocks and items, which he turns into furnaces. He mines some cactus in the nearby village and smelts that to the green dye. He combines that with some bone meal to get the lime dye, and then he heads over into a nearby field to shear all of the sheep, and he does that for 2 minutes before getting the world record of a stack of lime wool. So attempt number 16, I'm pretty sure at this point. So I'm gonna slightly tweak my strategy. I'm gonna slow things down, make it a little bit more reliable and easier, because it's gonna be a little frustrating to try and replicate world record and do that for literally hours. So yeah, we're gonna do something a little bit different just to make sure that's more reliable. Like that. And now we have to hope that we've got enough coal and enough cobblestone, which a quick check we do. So let's make our way back up to the surface, and then we just need to find a lot of cactus. Like so. Actually just going to read this golden apple now. And then, yeah, just collecting all of the cactus we can. And we just come in here and then make ourselves 8 furnaces. And then get this other bit of cactus here. So we then want to spread these all out. Put the furnaces down. Like so. Spread this out. So then you just want one of these in each. And then while we wait for that, we can make some bone meal, then turn that into white dye. We'll get ourselves some shears we can put in our offhand. And then hopefully our green dye will start coming through. Like that. And then we put the white dye together to make the lime dye, and now we just have to come over here and dye all of these sheep. And we should be all done soon. There it is, a stack of wool in 4.5 minutes basically. That's not good. So if I was to submit that run, that would actually put me in about 260th place out of 288. So yeah, that was by far the worst I've done on these speed runs. Yeah, I'm not normally that far at the bottom. I'm normally like slap bang in the middle. But yeah, that was a difficult one to do. So we've learned that I'm not very good at speedruns and not going to trouble anyone at the top. But one thing I have also learned is that no matter how silly these appear on the surface, these are highly skilled, highly optimized runs, and I will leave all the links below to the videos and the runners that I took these from. If you did enjoy, please do drop a like and subscribe. Mine has been Pura, and I'll see you in the next video.